Hey guys, I made me some goulash today. I wanted something warm in the belly because it's one of those dreary days outside. So I made me some goulash, and it made me think, and I wondered if there was such a thing as a National Goulash Day. So I looked on the internet to see. And sure enough, there is a National Goulash Day. So what I found was the very first National Goulash Day in Hungary and all over the world was on August the 28th in 2010. So mark your calendars, everybody, for August the 28th, because that from now on is going to be National Goulash Day, and it's been National Goulash Day since 2010. That's one food holiday that I was not aware of. So, or if I was aware of it, I don't remember it. But I do know I haven't wrote an article about it. But now that I know that there is one, I'm going to be doing some research on goulash now, and I will write an article and either put it on my website or my blog. And naturally, I have a family recipe for goulash, and I'm going to work on that, and I'm going to post a I'll post a recipe on my blog for that, guys. Now, I was reading some information about goulash too. Since I'm in America, I know there's goulashes are known all over the world, but I was curious as if there was like a true American goulash. So I looked that up too, and sure enough, there is an American goulash. So the American goulash is sometimes called slumgullion, and I'm going to spell it for you. Slumgullion. I've never even heard of that word. And I dabble in food all the time, but I have never even heard that word. But yes, indeed, American goulash is sometimes called slumgullion. And naturally, goulash is considered a comfort food. So it doesn't matter what country the goulash is in, it's still considered a comfort food. And the article that I read said it was similar to chop suey. I don't know about that, but the American goulash is defined as a stew of meat and vegetables. But let's see, what else does it say? Actually, that's all the definition says for that, for slumgullion. So, but American goulash is still called goulash, right? In the Midwest, in the South, in the southern states, and they consider it a descendant of Hungarian goulash. It talks about how beef is in the goulash, and how a lot of times paprika is in the goulash. I love paprika. Okay, I'm looking at a picture of it, and it looks pretty much exactly like my goulash here, actually. Um, it can be made with beef or steak, paprika, pasta, and tomatoes. Yep, that sounds like my goulash. But a lot of the times, my goulash has corn in it. But corn was not listed right there. It says American Goulash was mentioned in cookbooks from as far back as 1914, and it has a variety of different recipes. Originally, it was a dish of just seasoned beef. It says core ingredients of American Goulash now usually includes various kinds of pasta. Yep, I use any kind of pasta that I have in the kitchen. Usually macaroni or egg noodles. Ground beef cooked with any number of aromatics, usually onions and garlic, along with tomatoes and some sorts of varieties like canned tomatoes. That's pretty much how I fix mine too. I definitely use ground meat. Hamburger meat is what I have today. And I usually always have a big old fat onion diced up, cooked in it, and I always put garlic. And I love tomatoes. But I prefer canned tomatoes in my goulash over fresh tomatoes because I like all the juice in the canned tomato. I'm mixing it up a little bit, guys, because I have most of my sauces in the bottom and my noodles are mostly in the bottom. I poured my extra meat that I had fixed on the top. Okay. Let's see. We were talking about tomatoes. It's talking about canned tomatoes. Can be whole, diced, or crushed. It says you can use tomato sauce or tomato paste. I've used tomato paste, and it makes it a lot stronger. It's really good. Okay. You know what? Goulash to me is similar to Hamburger Helper. I know many of you guys have bought Hamburger Helper at the grocery store that's in the box. Not necessarily, I don't know if it's that good for you or not. They say that things in a box are not that good for you, but it, to me, tastes real similar to what Hamburger Helper is, but it has more vegetables in it, right? I guess it's the noodle and the sauce that makes it remind me of that. Okay, it says American Goulash is usually served as a simple lunch or supper dish, usually the main or the only course. Okay, it's versatile and its popularity lies in the preparation. It only requires one pot, and it's very few ingredients. All right. Most of the regions that eat goulash, it states here, Midwestern United States and inland Northwest. I might just have to make a post in my blog, guys, on goulash. I might just absolutely have to do that because I have a barbecue-y sauce version of goulash that has corn in it that is really good. Oh my goodness, is it good. Okay. Now, American chop suey was saying that it's similar to the American chop suey is what the internet says. Now, I know chop suey is a pasta dish, but let's pull that up, okay? It says American chop suey is an American pasta dish popular in New England. Okay, it's popular in New England. American chop suey is related to other popular and similar regional pasta dishes like American goulash and even chili mac. Do you guys make chili mac? Despite its name, it has only a very distant relation to Chinese and American Chinese cuisine. Okay. I have never made chop suey. No, indeed. But this is similar to like a casserole dish. You can make goulash and serve it, and then if you have any leftovers, well, the next time you eat it, you can like pour it in a baking dish and maybe sprinkle cheese all over the top, or even mashed potatoes all over the top, then cheese all over the top, and you can bake it in the oven, guys. And you can turn it into a casserole, a baked casserole, and it's really wonderful. So, there we go, guys. Mark your calendars for August the 28th, and remember National Goulash Day, which means that's the day we're going to make a big old pot of goulash and eat it up. Okay, guys, that was a fun one. I'll talk with you later. Have a great lunch today. Bye-bye.